This video is gonna be about the day when Eli Tomac won $1 million in Monster Energy Cup. I think there is no need to introduce Eli Tomac, but I will try to be brief. Eli Tomac is an American professional motocross and supercross rider, competing in the AMA Supercross and Motocross Championships. He is a two-time 450 AMA Supercross champion and four-time AMA Motocross champion, a one-time 250 AMA Supercross and Motocross champion, and he is also second all-time in 450 AMA Supercross wins, and third all-time in 450 AMA Motocross wins. So now I want to introduce an event called Monster Energy Cup. And what is it? The Monster Energy Cup is an annual showcase of the world's top supercross athletes in one night only battle for coveted Monster Energy Cup trophy and the shot at winning $1 million, the largest prize in motorcycle racing.
Here they go, Ricky. Near class. And don't forget, Tomac pretty good at leading.
Unlike any other race, the Monster Energy Cup challenges riders in the fight for victory with three 10-lap main events on a custom-designed track, inspired by five-time Monster Energy Supercross champion, the GOAT, Ricky Carmichael.
Only going to put him a couple seconds back. Tomac through the Joker lane.
The Monster Energy Cup posted 250,000 purse, with the winner guaranteed to walk away with a 100,000 check, and any rider who wins all three main events will take home $1 million.
It's really good. The track's nice right now. Just gotta get the start.
For the million. Can Tomac get the second hole?
Monster Energy Kawasaki's Eli Tomac has won $1 million and became the first two-time Monster Energy Cup champion and Sam Boyd Stadium in Las Vegas. For the first time in the event's 8-year history, one lucky fan, Jesse Heber from Greenville, Maryland, also won a $1 million grand prize after Eli Tomac became a winner and the third athlete in the history to claim the Monster Million. Then went only All-Star event featured the world's most elite two-wheeled professionals battling it out for the coveted Monster Energy Cup.
It's going to be one to go. Keep the million in play.
He's got to go through that Joker lane.
I was just full on, that's all there was to it. Eli Tomac said on the podium. It was just wide open. I was making the passes and that it was just all the way till the end. This is just insane. Unbelievable.
Tomac charges up the hill out of the city.
Unlike any other race, the Monster Energy Cup celebrates Supercross Search tradition in Las Vegas by challenging riders for free 10-lap main events. In the first main event, Joey Savage took the Toyota whole shot and led the first lap ahead Chad Reed, Jason Anderson, and Team Red Bull KTM Factory Racing's team rider Marin Musquin.
There he is. Let's see how he goes into the sand here. He was skying it so.
The two Kawasaki's pulled away until Eli Tomac gained the lead over the kicker into the sand section and grabbed the win. In the second main event, Eli Tomac found the lead on the first lap and held on to the win with Marin Musquin in second, and Kawasaki's Joshua Grant finished in third place. In the third main event, Eli Tomac charged from a 7th place start and passed his way to the front for a stunning comeback.
The $1 million is right in front. Oh, and he's riding the Kawasaki to its full limit.
Going into the final race, Eli Tomac knew what had to be done. He was clearly the man to beat, and if he got a top 3 start, I think it would have been very eventful. Right on dramatic cue, however, Eli Tomac found himself in 7th position on the first lap. On the northeastern Toted Pass Monster Energy Cup track, he would have only 10 laps to get to the front. Even then, I felt Eli Tomac would be able to make it happen if he made moves early while the pack was bunched up.
Crazy's right there in the blue riding gear, the red number 42, as they leap into this.
I am not sure if he was nervous, overthinking it, or simply couldn't find a way through, but he was unable to make moves in the first couple of laps. He finally got moving at the halfway point, but was still in fourth.
It is respond. You're that much closer to $1 million. And Chad Reed.
Even worse, Joyce Hauge was putting in a brilliant performance out front and had pulled a 3-second gap over the field. Eli Tomac wouldn't only have to find his way to second, but then close a sizable gap and then still find a past Savage.
The Joker, I mean, you want to make yourself friendly with your new teammate. Do you move over and let him by, let him cash a $1 million jack?
It looked bleak on the surface, but as Eli Tomac worked past Chad Reed to claim second spot, a new wrinkle unraveled. Would Joyce Hauge go for the win in his first 450 race, or would he see the overall picture and make things easier for his teammate?
Me right now, he just looks fantastic. He's got 200 more CCs under him.
Sitting here days after the race, it's easy to make rational decisions given time to ponder pros and cons in the middle of a 10-lap sprint under the bright lights of Supercross. However, Savage had to have so many things running through his mind. Was he really going to give up a win in his first weekend with his new team? How would that affect his overall result? It moved him from second to third overall, as we now know. How could he allow Eli Tomac to win the million without coming to a stop on the final lap? How much is Eli Tomac going to pay to actually do this?
Corner!
As for how to execute this move, Joyce Savage made the right decision as where and when. As they entered the outside the stadium section of the course, Joyce Savage still held a decent lead. He also knew that the outside section is not in direct viewing for the spectators and for the televisions to capture as well. It was the perfect area to slide to the outside and give Eli Tomac the line. He executed it perfectly and Eli Tomac never hesitated. However, in any case, Eli Tomac's victory was deserved. Speaking of history, here are the Monster Energy Cup champions: 2011 champion Ryan Villapoto, 2012 champion Justin Barcia, 2013 champion James Stewart, 2014 champion Davin Millsaps, 2015 champion Ken Roxon, 2016 and 2018 champion Eli Tomac, 2017 champion Marvin Musquin, and the last champion 2019 Adam Cencerulo. All of them competed in the event on a hybrid-style Supercross track designed by five-time Monster Energy Supercross champion, the GOAT, Ricky Carmichael.